Welcome. This is Brady Rosemith live in the Forbidden Library, and today it's Monday. It hasn't felt like a Monday because it's a bank holiday. So all time is not as it should be. But big. I'm not that big. I could be bigger. I could get closer. Do not underestimate the power of close. Soon I will just be a nose. That little line that is my nose. Okay, here we go. Welcome everyone to this Brady Rose Smith stream on a Monday. This is as powerful as it gets, apparently. This is actually as close as it will get. This is where we live now. I hope you only wanted to hear Ace Attorney and not see it. This is the level I'm at today. This is the level of crazy we're getting already. Hello everyone! Hello Double Size Phantom. Hello Nimby. Hello Red Candy Guy. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello anyone lurking. Hello anyone voting. This is Brady Rosemith live in the Forbidden Library. I wouldn't mind a whole stream being this. Did you see that one CC did recently? The unarchived? It was unarchived. But, hello Benjamin, welcome. Yeah, it's me. I don't know if you can see me well. I am obviously very small on your screen right now. But, yeah, it's me. Just in case you didn't know. Howdy, welcome. But yeah, CC did that stream where she started really far away and then slowly got closer to the screen as the stream went on and just yapped. That was wonderful and a 10 out of 10 idea. I do have a nose. Look. Snaz. I somewhat lack nostrils, but you know, it's there. It exists. As do my teeth. Ha! I have bottom teeth as well. Bottom teeth. I suppose we should probably play the game at some point. I do have rectangular teeth. I have two teeth. I have a top tooth and a bottom tooth. It's all one tooth. We only have two teeth. Two giant rectangular teeth. Yes, that is how it works. That is what I have. Anime nose, decorative only. Yes, we're not quite Oban Star racers of just deleting human noses, but we have a tiny line and a tiny bit of shading to say yes, there is supposed to be something in the middle of my face. They're not fake. There's nothing fake about this at all. Absolutely 100% IRL me here. I face revealed the moment I started streaming. Wait, my nose is really small. How are they holding up the glasses? Magic. Well, my ears are doing most of the work, you see. And maybe there's, like, a thing, like a strap at the back of my head that holds up my glasses and holds it to my face. Magic and super glue. Not super glue, because they fall off too many times for super glue to happen. Maybe we should take them off at this close. Eyes at full capacity, but very close. Hi, Lucas. Remember the time you accidentally... No, there was no accidental face reveal, Lucas. You don't remember that at all because it never happened! Time to complete the anime look. Make the eyes bigger, sharpen the chin, remove the nose. No. This is the best look. It's basically just big enough for like one eye. We could do... Persona! Is this a Persona screen? What would my Persona be? A tea fairy, probably. Tea fairy. Art. My face. Anyway, we have a video game to play. I'll put my glasses back on so I can read! Shrink back down. Shrink, shrink, shrink. Shrink, shrink. Shrink, shrink. Shrink, shrink. I think that's about where I was. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we did plan to do a thing. I could make it look like I was in Code Geass. No, wait, maybe one more thing. no, let's. But maybe. But what if? But what if I did a thing? I can't remember what color I used for this. The fill tool. Window, capital. Okay. Why is it like that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna see if I could draw it on my face, and then I could do the Brady v Britannia! It's a good day, Britannia, and you are a horrible goose. There needs to be a goose game mod for that. That would be wonderful. But yeah, we got arrested! Oh yeah, I'm not in the right place. I knew that. I knew that would happen. There we go. There we go. Don't want to cover my bookstore freedom too much. But yeah, what happened last time is we got arrested. So now I'm in the detention center because we tried to be annoying to a billionaire, and the billionaire was like, bro, I'm a billionaire, you can't touch me. And then he put us in jail. I can't exactly remember what we did. We didn't do anything. But we were getting too close to the truth! So we continue. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Oh yeah, could he represent himself? Is that how we're doing it? Maya. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Is that too loud? Yeah, it's probably too loud. That's all. Loud in my ears, anyway. Adjustments! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Yay, we've swapped places! It has been a week, but it's also been a day, but it has also been a week, but it has also been a day. Ah, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? What do you mean, you? Yeah, now I'm getting done. I explained what had happened to Maya. I would appreciate if you could explain it to me too, because I forget. That was a whole week ago. Blah, blah, blah. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Well, you can defend me in court. Can she? She's not an attorney. Don't you need, like... qualifications for this? Alright. You can even buy a defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. I don't think that's how it works. Evil corpo man thinks he can blame Aunt Phoenix despite all evidence because he's rich and strong. Thank you for the summary, Howdy. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. I thought so, but I don't know how silly this game is gonna get with court rules, because obviously we already had a lot of conflict of interest going on, so I didn't know if they were just like, she can do it! But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. You go, Maya. You're a tough girl. I love that. Just a piece? Okay, then. Come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Yeah, you will. The bizarre Mr. Red, White, wearing purple CEO of Blue Corp. Too many colors and none of them match. He isn't even that strong, all things considered. Surely this anime game with ghosts and instant trial is pure 100% authentic. Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of what throws me off, because, like, I don't know how silly it's going to be. Crime. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few days ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Whoa, that's bad. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Mr. Bar Steward. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. That's a very punchable face. This is it. Tomorrow it's him or me. And it's gonna be him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Defend myself in court. Let's save my progress even though I saved it not that long ago. Though technically a week ago. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Hey Maya. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Hello, Exnum! It's going well. I really don't know how I'm going to be a defendant and a lawyer at the same time, but we're gonna continue. Ah, Phoenix, look! Oh, hey, Edgy! How you doing? He doesn't look happy. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Weiss have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty. End of story? What's going on, Edgy? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Edgy! That's not how justice is supposed to work! Lawyers are the last line of defense for the law! And if you just have that, then what's the point in the law, bro? What's the point? Mr. White's powers is that he controls the powers. Mr. White's powers, the powers of money. Money, money, money. Virgil minded. So, I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, stop it! But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself, I thought so. Representing himself in court. We know that's a thing. I've heard of very silly people doing this. The point of the law is to make sure the rich get away scot-free and the poor get beaten down. Yeah. Hey, if I just unleash all these demons on the city, I can kill them all and become super strong. Wait, what about innocent civilians? If they didn't want to die, then yep, that's 100% Virgin mindset. What? Okay, let's do this. Maya's a wonderful. I love the little animations and things. Ah. September 9th, 10 a.m. sharp, District Court, courtroom number 1. Let's bloomin' go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise it! Why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. Yay! It was worth it. I wanted to see how he would deal with that. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the personage, the title of my personage. I'm pretty sure these aren't the voices I used last week, but as I said, I could barely remember what happened, let alone the voices I used, so this is what we're using today! Oh, so shiny. Your name. Yes, that's what I said! Oh dear, to do my locutions confuse you? Name! He's even pissing off his own lawyer. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Small White? I am the CEO, or to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. Well, that objection right there. You were at Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I could rip this guy's testimony apart. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho! Sparkle time! I can't wait for him to start freaking out. It's gonna be so good. Rip and tear. Wait, wrong name. Rip and tear his words! I hope you have made peace with your god, Mr. Lawyer. Heh. Let him have it, Phoenix. I will. Don't you worry. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. And then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look out the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation. Then it was all over. All over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, the defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, what have I got to cross-examine him with? We have a few bits, if I remember correctly. Right, let me just look. So we've got Mia's autopsy may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. We've got the call between Mia and Maya. We've got the broken glass, and that hasn't been mentioned by anyone yet, so that's very interesting. We've got the clock in the clock in general, the wiretap, the blood note. The victim dodged an attack, then ran right, but she was caught. The murder scene at Faye. So, like, the picture of the scene. Okay, so that's what we've got. Quietly reading the papers at the window, then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Yeah, I don't know which bit to expand on. So yeah, he looked over the window. That's when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. How did he see it? What were they looking at? Spiky-haired? Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over too at once. She was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. I want to know about that. Can you be a little more detailed about that? The #1 rule, press all of them. I see. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprenditude, I understand. The victim was attacked by you, then ran to the left. Ran to the right. So there's a little bit of a thing there. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? I love Edward's kind of trying to come from. It's like, bro, you're opening holes for him here. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. To the left, to the left. No time for singing, but we will anyway. To the left. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, so I'm going to present this. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Hello, people! Oh ho ho! It is simple! You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Yay, a crash out face! But, very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? He witnessed it as the killer. So his point of view was switched. So she was running to his left when she was running away. He doesn't know rights and lefts. He's dyspraxic. Wait a second. Mr. Right. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Hay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Here! Right here! Where the killer is! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from his point of view. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. I know, Mr. Edgeworth. What are you implying, Edgeworth? I just said he was standing there. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Nothing gets past Edgy. He's an edgy. I feel like it's a reject from Dora the Explorer. Yeah. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a disorder of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear for all this, and I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony, where you will continue to lie through your pants and out of your arse. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. I mean, he will. He's secretly helping, or the game doing a dumb moment, you decide. I think he actually might be secretly helping, because he came to talk to us before the thing. I don't think Edgeworth likes this situation either. So I don't think he's happy with this. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. I mean, that's already not right, because I'm pretty sure that this was from a bump object. It doesn't say how many times she got hit, to be fair. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will! I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. I don't know what... The left and then the right. But would have broke on the broken glass, maybe? Let's just press everything and see how we go. Press! Press! What do you mean by that? And that is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient, does not become you. Where are you from, Mr. White? Hey, buddy, you're an American too. Ah, okay, he's just being weird. I just assumed maybe he wasn't. When you first assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. Press! What do you mean first? First, that's what comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Bright, there's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything! Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the test. Bleh. Bleh. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Which I can't refute with this. Because she may have lived a few minutes after being hit. But it also says it doesn't... Getting hit twice? You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. Ah! What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Is it the autopsy report? Or is it like this, that she wouldn't have had... May said she dodged the first blow. The victim dodged an attack. Maybe. Yeah, so I need to go back. Can I present it at any time? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement now disrelated? They aren't. Oh, okay. So I need to... It needs to be at the right point. I wasn't sure if you could just throw it out there if there was one. Yeah. Sorry. You see, you hit her twice. I mean, this would technically work because it is the first one. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah. Save scumming! No, I don't want to save scum. We might have to later. See, you hit it twice. What do you think? Okay. Let me try like when you hit her savagely. So when you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Your Honor, no, I don't think it's this. We might have to save scum because I don't think it's that. Let's throw another few things out. The music cuts out when I'm correct. Wonderful, good to know. Not everything's been pressed, to be fair. So I pressed that one. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Let's press that. What do you mean next? Next, what comes after first? I know that. So turn around, made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss Myers saw. So each of you saw different parts. Abso-positively. That's right, of course. Where did you pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. I'm gonna press the hit her twice. And then maybe that'll give me what I need. So you're watching both times? I suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying this sooner. Do we have him? Where have we got him? Yeah, I think a small tip would help. I'm a little stumped. I'm not putting two and two together here. What have we got that he would be present both times? We've got the May testimony said the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. But I've used that a couple times in a few different places, not working. Where was the body located? The body was located here. It was like, kind of here-ish. I'm just gonna throw some stuff out and see what happens. Yoda! Yeah, we know this isn't right. Oh lord, she's gonna game over! Just ran to the left, then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw. I think it's the autopsy report. Next, with the last of her strength. So maybe let's try that. Yes, it was! Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow. It didn't say that! It just said a blow. It did not say a single blow. If it said a single blow, we would have... Game! Why does this not... It doesn't say a single blow on the description that I have! The devil in those goddamn details. The victim died from a single blow. Eh? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who just told the court you were abso-positively perfect? Hydrate, good idea. Calm down, take a sip. Hi, Black Cobra, welcome. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Haha! We took one of your annoying bits of vocabulary. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying! Liar. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Woo! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. You mean the jury, right? Although I didn't know the jury could cheer the whole time. No slipping out now, White. The peanut gallery! Mr. White. Okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Yes, the next moment I saw Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow, thwap. Okay. So no jury, just the peanut gallery. I see. Thwap, indeed. Very well. You may begin cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it, bitch. If White can make you get a guilty verdict while being obviously the one who did it, there would be riots. That's true. This is almost over. Other window, he said, which there wasn't another window. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard. So, oh no, does he mean the other window is in, like, across the street? When I heard that thing fall. What do you mean other window? Press. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass nightstand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. You mean the one that you wouldn't be able to see from the window? I want to make sure... Phoenix! Doesn't someone make that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that would be odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying that you saw the glass stand, yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. So that I can rip you to shreds! To shreds, you say? Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony again. Put this guy's testimony in a mushroom burger because it's got so many holes it may as well be Swiss cheese. Yeah. Okay, of course. Really? Was it? Are you sure? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the murder scene, yes? Indubitably. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not in the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? When indeed? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I thought his head was gonna rip off! The crash out, 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 the crash out. Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough. Phoenix, right. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. No! Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, Edgeworth! He's so smart. That would place him in the office. To have seen the lamp. Oh, edgy! But we also know when that wiretap was put in, so we can kind of disclaim this. But hey-ho. The wiretap? Edgy's got such a big brain. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April, May, June, July, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office, am I correct? Correct? You are correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Fay & Co. law offices. And that's when I saw that accursed light stand. Ah ha ha! No. And now I am confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Oh shit, we're losing the peanut gallery. We're losing the peanut gallery. Mr. White. You will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Edgeworth's back must be hurting from having to prop up this guy's testimony. It must be! Fucking nerd! It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Fane-Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct! That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Sorry, I got this. I got this. I feel like I need to know what... Beginning of December, the week before the murder. Press! Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Yeah. I'd entered the Fane-Co law offices. Press! Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fane-Co law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a print check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fane-Co law offices. Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. Press! Why did you tap Miss Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. This is when I saw the glass night stand. Press! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such beauticious thing deserves attention, and that is all. Damn it. There's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Call her a cafetiere because she's pressing! Yeah, I am! Enter the Fane-Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Press! No, same thing. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit defeat. You fought honorably. Uh-oh. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Is it Butts? Does something stink? Mia? Ghost Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was... hallucinating? Your Honor, the attorney is hallucinating. What? Ah, you're finally awake. What is going on? What? Yeah. And he passed out again instantly. Hey, Phoenix! Cack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Surprise Mia attack. She's dead now! Unless, like, Maya is, like, channeling Mia somehow. You're... Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. She is channeling Mia! So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen, and please stop going really fast, game. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Huh. But... You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? I have? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. I did wonder what this receipt was for. I don't think her titties grew. I just think her clothes opened up slightly. So, Your Honor, the victim has come back from the grave. May we please accept her testimony? That would be great. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000 item glass nightstand. Date of purchase September 4th. So it wasn't in the office at the start of the week. So he couldn't have known it was there. It was a new edition. September 4. That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? I think the neck beads are like stitched into the cloth. I think that's how they're attached. Maybe there's some stitching here that attaches them to the cloth. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. Yes, this whole case is in fact standing on a nightstand. Standing on a nightstand! There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in court records. Heck yeah. Thank you, Ghost Mia. Thank you, Maya, and your ghost powers. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor. There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I got you, bitch. It is the beginning of September. Was it? Was it? Are sure about that? Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood. Haha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well... A glass light stand? And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Ah! The crash out! You see... Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I can see why a lot of people enjoy streaming this. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Mr. White may have friends with higher powers, but Phoenix got help from the other side. You do! Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Dot, 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 dot. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! What have you got now, Edgy? Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. It's not wrong. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. Even Phoenix knows that was stupid. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Yep, there's no hard proof either way. Therefore, innocent until proven guilty. Theoretically. This is bad. I mean, object, I guess. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Worth a shot. The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what can happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make something up. Something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Well, he is on trial for murder. You bet I am. My life's riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. So this is the list of names of people who got victimized by white. I guess you take on physical characteristics of the ghost that is possessing you, I suppose. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop. Make him stop. Oh, the crash out. How did you get that list? Mr. White. She is taller because her bun. Maybe it's because, you know, like when you like if you're a shy person, you tend to hunch down. Whereas Mia was always very confident, so maybe she's actually just standing straight for once. People do that. I wonder what everyone else sees when they see possessed Maya. They probably just see Maya suddenly acting very confident. I think that's what's happening here. Admit your guilt. Right here. Right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Damn, Maya. She came back from the dead to get your ass. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Hi, Red Roach. Chiropractic haste is one trick to fix your posture and stand taller. It's called standing up fucking straight. Well, I see no more reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor, I guess you could say that. If only you know how spirited it was. 10 out of 10 puns! Well. This court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Yay! Epic you! Mwah! Thank you, Peter Gallery! Mwah! And that is all. Court is adjourned. Ooh, 10 out of good puns. Yes. And all he had to do was summon my dead sister from beyond the mortal veil. Yay! So easy. Defendant lobby after the trial. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Benjamin's a member! Do, 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 do. Welcome to membership, Benjamin. Let me add you to the thing that lets you do... You can now do the chat commands! Remember, help. Is member help or help member? Yeah, so these are the chat commands you can do. Enjoy! I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live. Meow! Purple! Yay! How easy murder trials could be if you just summon the dead. Yeah. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for that long. Yay, headpads! What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. I don't know why the bonk is The bonk's a bit questionable. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes, but ow, how dare you. Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9th, 2 minutes past 9. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Oh, of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wow, you should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Ah, she's back to normal. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Right and Co. Law offices, right? And who better than me? Mia Faye reporting, Maya Faye reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. In crime? No. In injustice. Is she a teenager? I thought she was a grown woman. Maya, stop using the image of your dead sister, but let me do something for you. but abuse of power. Yay! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. It is hard to tell with anime. I assume adult, hopefully, maybe. Like, there can't be that big of a gap between her and her sister, so... Right and Co. Law Offices. Has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Haunting the office! Right and Co. Law Offices comes with free ghost. Very cute. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the road. Come on, time's a-wasting. Hi, Kevlar, welcome. Time to call the Ghostbusters. No, no ghost busting. We need her. We need her. Okay, wait up. Apparently Phoenix is he's only 24? I guess that's not too weird for a, like, a new lawyer, considering this was, like, his first few cases. But if Mia was in charge of a law firm, I'd put her a lot older. Theoretically. At this point in time, at least. That makes sense. Husbando material. No, he's a good guy. That would make sense. Brand new episode has been added. I'm gonna save my progress. Then I'm gonna go on a very quick BRB. And we will do a little bit of the next one. There. returned. Hello, Gaming Aussie. That became a member command. It came from an exclusive stream. I made that cat on the stream on a Patreon/exclusive stream. And it was the idea of the people who were there would just be like, oh, that'd be so cool for it to be a thing, and it would just like run around the screen, and yeah. When did you get your F kicks? What did you miss, Benjamin? Not much. I just got back. Yeah. So let's go. New plot. Oh, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for blood. The moon? No, it is you who shall be gazed upon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. You shall die in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, but R3, Wright and Co. Law Officers. You remember the Library Ruiner trauma? Playing that right now. You have no idea how much that does not narrow down what you're doing. You're playing Library Ruiner, yes, but there's so much trauma in that game. That doesn't pin down any of it. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Oh! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? You just started? Oh no, have fun, sweetie. If you need help with later stuff, you can look in the This Is Olympus channel now. If you go into the threads in there, there's like packs of good decks you can use, but you're way too early to use them now. But for later in the game, it's there, by all means. Oh no, dragging other people down the ruin pipeline. Trauma! What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? I was planning to BS my way through till I couldn't anymore by using guides. Fair, that's probably the best way to go. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? Same, Gaming Aussie, same. I ended up down the Ruiner pipeline for like 50% Millie and 50% because it was a library game, so I thought it would fit my channel's theme. And next thing you know, I'm 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited, bro? Kids stuff is exciting. Hey, I'm only 17. Okay, so she is a teenager. Right, that changes. Teenager. Child. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Child. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Bonk. Ow. Again, the bonk is a questionable one. Then watch it with me. He's pretty cool, and it's really popular. When they asked the grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. So do I, Phoenix. So do I. They all want to be VTubers now. Child labor. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. A month has passed since my trial. Oh, he's had a nice chill at least then. I mean, at least they didn't say Logan Paul. That's true. Finn is sad. Does it count as employment if she doesn't get paid for the work? I mean, that's child enslavement. That's even worse. But then 17, you can work at 17. You just usually need parental supervision. And the people you work for usually need a child labor license. Because I've worked at places that have, like, 15-year-olds. 15 to, like, 18-year-olds, sort of. Oh lord, I am now older than some anime characters I watch. My age is... I know that feeling, Howdy. It's okay. It's okay. There's some that we're not older than. Not many, though. Not many! I want to be Bridie Rose Smith when I grow up. I want to sit in front of a computer and play Library Ruiner for 2.5 years. No, child, you don't want that. It's torture. You'll want to cry. You will cry. You will cry. A lot. I mean, Kaiju number 8's good. I think I'm still older than Kafka, but you know, Kaiju number 8. We got an adult protagonist. It's great. Chilling at my trial, waiting for my lawyer to arrive, and he shows up with a child assistant. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law officers. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Oh, yeah, I'm old. I'm a hag. A helpful, aged grandma. I don't know. October 16th, 8:15. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh, we get to see his bedroom. Bring, 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 bring. Oh, we don't get to see his bedroom. It's just a black screen. I want to see his bedroom. It's not a wig, bitch. It's not a wig. It's not a wig. Not bald. Not bald. No bald. Time to make a cheesy lawyer ad that feels horribly forced. Yay! Here is SIMP. Sniper I Monkey P. I see. Blue! Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! What? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Please, 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 please. Like the puppy that she is. October 16th, 9:20, Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here watching television. We love our samurai vigilantes until they turn into stain. Is anyone watching Vigilantes? The My Hero Academia series? It's been really good. It's really fun to see that world from a street view. It's very interesting. Baldy Rose Mitch. Ain't no Baldy here! Get out of here. No, that is his bedroom. Just being older than Mitsao Katsuragi is suffering every day. Yeah. For now, the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids' TV show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This sounds to be a joke. Oh, I haven't read the manga, but I have to say, like, one of the things that bothered me a lot about, like, the main series, especially when things really started going to shit at the end, is like, where are the vigilantes? Where are the vigilantes? Where are the vigilantes? Where are the vigilantes? But now I'll get that answer. I know apparently they go to America at some point, is all I know, but don't worry, Bryony Rose Smith, you can be bold and beautiful just like Tilda Swinton and Doctor Strange. But I'm not bold, so I don't have to worry about being bold and beautiful. I'll just be beautiful, full stop. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Beep. Yes, writing co-law officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Yeah, I was just found innocent of murder. I do protest. Of course I protest. 'Cause you're all wrong. That's why I protest. Let's go back and let's again. No, I don't want the spoilers. I will find it infuriating when we get there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Hi, Goober! Talk. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How could you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Permanent pout. Say hi to Pierre for us. Yeah, hi Pierre. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My body's on sightseeing. So, any ideas? Oh, we don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information! She's a cutie. Sweetie, she's just excited. Let's go then. Let's go meet the Steel Samurai. October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, Lord, he's a beef. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Damn, Maya! Maya! Way to judge a book by its cover. Just 'cause he's a big fluffy. God. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. Oh, this is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public till the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. Guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Yeah, he's got hair everywhere! Ooh, There's nothing more wonderful than the insanity of a fandom when their content has recently dried up. It's so good. The random crap memes that come out to entertain people is just the best. The Ruby fandom was pretty good for that. Yeah, I want this security guard to have a personality and a voice. That would be lovely. Not a voice, but a personality and some lines. Just because he has enough hair and his chest to be mistaken for Natalia does not automatically make him a murderer! Oh, bless him. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. I mean, I hope not. Let's have a talk, though. So what happened, Mr. Samurai? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, he's a lion. Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but when 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered in the studio. The evil magistrate was lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh damn. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Willpower. He's the gorilla we're meant to fight. Oh, and you guys have got a canto recently. I look very much forward to the end of the canto then and seeing what the hell happens. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Child, calm down. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids' TV show. He walks the streets of Neo-Ode Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Ode Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? So what about your alibi, good sir? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came into the studio at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes till noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. There, they arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Da-da-da-da! A maiden raid! She's on Twitch! Oh, lordy! Maidens on Twitch! Uh-oh! No one's safe! No one's safe! Hi, maiden, welcome. Hello, Kazurai, welcome. I was about to say, is that guy getting beaten up? But the guy with the katana, with the big metal bar at the end of it. I was correct, yes. Hi, child! New old Tokyo. New with all the cancel sat, so it's just Tokyo. Indeed. So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. I mean, he's just human. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she'll ask for autographs. Okay, thank you, good sir. Let's see what we've got at the studio. You sticking to Twitch now? No YouTube at all anymore, and just Twitch? Tokyo 2 from Evangelion. You're gonna do both. Fair. Whoa! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! That's true. There's a lot of murder going on. Maybe Twitch Tuesdays? That makes sense. Twitch Mondays, Twitch Tuesdays, Twitch Wednesdays, Twitch Thursdays, Twitch Fridays, Twitch Saturdays, Twitch every day! Except Sunday. And Sunday we rest, like the Bible says. Awesome! Are you excited? Oh lord, she's in both chats. Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. My job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. You know, I know the type. You heard about the incident. You came to snoop around. No, this is me never. No! I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with it. She's going too fast! Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. You won't. It's fine. I don't know. It's possible. Nick! Listen! Listen when you're spoken to! Youths today! Can I present my attorney badge and be like, hey, I'm an attorney? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Wait! Can I not just be like, here's my attorney badge. I am an attorney. Here to represent the murder case that happened. Can you let me in? Apparently not. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Oh, only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Whoa. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly A+ material. What about Mr. Powers? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. He's not that bad. He's just a little fuzzy. Gah. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Then what's your reason for that? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 PM in the afternoon to 5 PM when they found the body. Now, the studio is where the murder took place, to the left here. So, if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 PM and 2:30 PM when the murder took place. And that person was... And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him! But Mr. Powers said he was in the dressing room sleeping. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on me. So she is supposed to be British then. Just like Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah. Oh, I can handle this hag. You don't have to murder the hag. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the hearts as the ultimate action hero. I assume British because I know that like Americans have a kind of biscuit, and this is set in America ? / Japan ? Or at least they've tried to localize it to be somewhat America, given the exchange we had in the last trial about these Americans, you're also American, that exchange. So I know America has biscuits, but they're awful, and I don't know why you would bet them on anything. No British person would bet their tea, but we would bet some biscuits. He was simply dashing as the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I've heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here, move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. Bourbons are the best of biscuits. They are my favorite biscuits also. But to be fair, the only time I've had American biscuits was like at a breakfast buffet at a hotel. Because I was like, oh, it's them! It's the breakfast biscuits! And they were just dry as fuck scones. It was awful. I don't understand. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Right, okay. We need to go back to the detention center and I need a letter of request. Hello! How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I've had the biscuits that can best be described as gravy delivery mechanisms and not food. I like cookies. Cookies are wonderful. Cookies are a kind of biscuit. There was a big controversy with Limbus bouncing. Oh, we get enough Gamba material though. I have plenty of Gamba. I'm looking forward tomorrow. Balancing adjustments for certain identities. Ooh. We'll be rolling for the new Faust tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. We need to talk. I need a thing. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? You need to get some bacon, sausage, cheese, and egg into biscuits to make them one. I see. Understood. Next time I see them at a buffet, at like a breakfast buffet, I'll try build that up, and then I will come to you with my secondary opinion after that. What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. I mean, at that point, you're making a sandwich with bread alternatives, not a biscuit. Nothing beats a good Filipino breakfast. Stir-fry rice with way too much garlic. Filipino-style marinated cured meat and eggs. That sounds lovely, bro. Oh, if I ever go to the Philippines, I want their local breakfast, not the continental. It sounds lovely. Bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich does sound pretty good. It does. Maybe the security lady thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. You kinda are, Maya. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on you. Oh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course! Document proving Will Powers' request for attorney. I just have to get me past the security lady. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Back to the studio. Hello, madam. I now have this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think that he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh god, Gumshoe. Hey Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! She's terrifying. Guide map to local studio. She is very scary. And we'll see her again next week. But for now, it is unfortunately time to end the stream. Should I get really close again? Close. Thank you everyone for coming! Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you anyone who lurked. And thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming, no matter which way you decide to, and enjoy things, no matter which you decide to do. It's Biggeroni! Indubitably. You look away for 1 minute, yeah. And then we did this. Anyway, if you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. That would be lovely. And if you're on Twitch, if you have not already, I'd appreciate it if you could give the channel a cheeky follow. I might be in front of the kitty cats now. They might not work very well. Boop, bonk worked. Why did bonk work this time and not the kitty cats? I don't know. I promise the kitty cats will be on the end screen, so wait for them. I hate you. Anyway, yes, you can see my brain is working very well today. If you should join the Discord too, by the way. That is also something you can do to support for free. If you've done all that and you have some spare cash and you're like, hey, this VTuber's cool and maybe I should support her, like Good Benjamin did today, you can get YouTube membership where you can get emotes, exclusive stream, Discord channel, merch discounts, and chat commands. There is the Patreon where you get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts, and free books. I would like to give patrons chat commands too. So I'll probably add that on as well. I think they all deserve it. There's the Kofi, where if you like my emotes, you can commission me to draw some for you. And last but not least, my merch store, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, bookmarks, a notebook, a pillow, and some stickers, and crochet potatoes. And for other crochet goods, you can find them on Briny Rose Crafts on Etsy. I think that's all the shilling I need to do today. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll have a full schedule up tomorrow, and we'll be back with Limbus, where we're going to continue Canto 4, and we're going to roll for Faust! But, until then, I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brady Rose Smith, live from the Forbidden Library. Goodbye!